It's time to embrace your authentic self. I don't know who needs to hear this, but yesterday I did a video about how my content here on this channel is changing. I'm not going away, I'm just changing my content. I think a lot of people are. A lot of us are feeling a spiritual shift. Part of what I'm going to call the indicator for that, and this is what I'm trying to share with you, is that I started to get triggered by my own intuitive card readings here on this channel, or just triggered by people sharing stuff with me that pulls me into lower vibrating emotions. Here's what I mean by that. Do your human design chart if you haven't already. I'm a manifester. My not self theme, which is like, I've done videos about this. It's like playing a game of Operation. Remember the game where you go in there, you try to take those little parts out of somebody and beep, beep, and like, that's how I'm guided at times. Like, my not self theme is anger. I start getting angry. It's like, okay, that's beep, beep. I'm not doing the right thing. Look up your human design. Work into it. Like, it's not evil. It's something to be worked with. And if you haven't taken control of yours, someone else took control of it for you. But for some people, like I know reflectors, their not self theme is disappointment. There are other not self themes. And so for me, the anger is actually a guide at times. Now, I tried to work against it for a long time, and I kept doing intuitive card readings here, even though it was, I'm still going to do them, but my slant's going to be a little bit different. There's nothing wrong with playing into the authentic person you're supposed to be. A few people keep, try to tell me, well, you need to meditate and just do it anyway or whatever. And it's like, I told you that these readings trigger me. That means they cause me mental health issues. And you're telling me that I should put myself through this? Like, I've been trying to do that. And eventually it's God's way of saying, this isn't for you. Change course. And a lot of people understood. A few people didn't get it, though. I think it's because their human design maybe is different. Another thing is that people tell me a lot, and it drives me a little bit nuts, and I just want to tell you, especially spiritual people, because I think I'm talking to a lot of other spiritual people. Cleanse your energy. I know you mean well, and it's not just one person. I hear this a lot. People say cleanse your energy. Look, if you have to cleanse your energy that much, look, I know, I do all the things. I know. I'm really not new at this. But if you got to keep cleansing your energy that much, eventually it feels like a silkwood shower, and you're rubbing your skin raw. That's the visual I got, because, there have been times when I have just sat and meditated for hours. And it's wonderful. It's actually like the best drug. It's addictive. Once you really get in the flow and you do it, and it's amazing, really. You start to really channel God. Because you're drowning out everything. You drown out everything, and it's just you and God, and it's amazing. But it gets exhausting. So anyway, just play into your type. It doesn't have to be human design. There are other ways to look at it. And I'm not the only one saying this. There's a really good spiritual teacher I follow, Caroline, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. It's M-Y-S-S. It's either Mice or Miss or Meese. I don't know. She talks about archetypes, not human design, but archetypes. And how you can actually heal your body with your mind. And she says the same thing. I saw a video of hers recently where she said a lot of spiritual people try to tell you, do it anyway or whatever. And that's bad advice. What it is people can't see outside themselves. Something that might be so easy for you, can't assume that everybody thinks like you or acts like you. You may be trying to talk someone into being a character they didn't come here to play. Okay? So be your authentic self. Don't let anyone bully you into being something different. Anyway, I just want to say most people, though, didn't say that. They got it, I think, and understood. Like, you can't... Sometimes it's God's way of saying you can't do that anymore. Like, yeah, I could force myself into doing something I don't want to do, but it's going to take all my time to do that. So why not just go with what I'm supposed to do? Thank you.